What it do? What it do? You know what to do. Like, subscribe, share, comment to my YouTube channel. Most definitely hit that bell icon. That's a notification bell that alerts you all content that will drop to my YouTube channel. Also, hit the thumbs up, the AKA the like button. YouTube appreciate that. S.L.R Media TV appreciate that. Also, make sure you hit the subscribe button. We on the road to 4,000 subscribers, 4K. Let's get me to continue to support the content. Also, I need everybody to go to my second YouTube channel, S.L.R Sports News TV. We on the road to 800 subscribers over there. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, comment over there. All helps both of my channels grow, get more viewers, push it further into the YouTube algorithm. Also, you like what I do, make sure you hit that cash out. $ all caps SRED 40. Appreciate everybody who donates to the cash app. Continue to support and donate to the channel. Shout out to my subscribers. Shout out to my future subscribers. You see the title. You see the title. WWE Backlash post show review. Fire Triple H. It's a must. It's a must. It's it's a must. Listen, to any other big time podcasters that support Triple H and this bullshit, we already know what's up. We know you want the credentials. We know you want the credentials. We know that because y'all will sit there and criticize Monday Night Raw and SmackDown, but you wouldn't criticize this bullshit. Gonna say this was a great pay-per-view from top to bottom. What the fuck was great about this pay-per-view? Let me know what the fuck was great about. Listen, you could have had this pay-per-view on Monday night. You could have had it on Friday night. Hell, you could have had this pay-per-view on main event. As far as I'm concerned, listen, we got it. Listen, WWE, you don't have to have a fucking pay-per-view every month. You don't have to have a pay-per-view every fucking month. And especially if you're giving us bullshit like Backlash. Y'all do know under Vince McMahon, Backlash was kind of a big deal. It was the pay-per-view after WrestleMania to set up new feuds. To actually, it was the kickoff start of SummerSlam. You get the feud started at Backlash that will lead into SummerSlam. I don't know what the fuck we got last night. All I know is it was a snooze fest. The fact that we got to continue to go through this John Cena storyline is diabolical. It's ridiculous. It's just flat out ridiculous. How long? MK say how long until they fire Triple H? I give him 1 year. I don't even want to give him a year, MK. I'm ready to fire Triple H right now. This guy right here, this guy, I'm not with it. I mean, I'm not with it. I'm not with it, man. Triple H is, and he's making WWE unwatchable on the low. He's making WWE unwatchable on the low. Unwatchable on low. The link is pinned in the chat if you want to pull up. Let me know. The link is pinned in the chat. If the link ain't good, let me know. I'll put another new link up. But anybody who want to discuss it, let me know. Pull up or hit the comments. Triple H got to go. And I'm going to continue to beat the drum. I'm going to continue to lead the way if I have to. Triple H has to go. He has to go. Listen, Triple H is good when he got the pay-per-views in Europe. He's good. He's good. He's great on interest. Yes, he's great. WWE got some of the best interest Triple H is kudos. You're great on that. But when it comes down to having these pay-per-views and having them at home, you're failing. WrestleMania this year was trash. Last year, WrestleMania, in my eyes, wasn't that good either. Only except the main event, the first night. The second night main event, trash. Too much interference. Listen, I thought I was watching AEW last night with so many kickouts. So many kickouts. John Cena got like 4 or 5 RKOs, and John Cena still walked away champion. Look at the end of that fucking match. Look at the cheap shot. Just look at Randy. Even Randy Orton looks stupid. You take a title shot to the head, a weak one on top of that. Then look how Randy Orton fall and fail. Then what happened after that? 1, 2, 3. I can't do it. I can't do it. Hey, you you want us to continue to watch this journey of John Cena. And this is what the fuck. This is what we getting at. John Cena don't put on great matches. This is not big. This is not what JBL used to call John Cena, big time John, or whatever he used to call him. This is not John Cena from 10, 15 years ago. It's not Big Match John. This is not John Cena that's gonna give you a decent quality match. This is a John Cena now that is slow, old, and pathetic in the ring. The match between him and Randy Orton at Backlash was awful. It should have never happened. It should have never. And then you try to go back to the ruthless aggression era when you got Randy Orton RKO everybody, and then he still lose. He did all of that, and he still lose to a belt shot to the head. No blood, no blood. I guess Drew McIntyre and CM Punk was specialty. I guess they got the honorary code to bleed at Hell in a Cell. Nobody bled at the Hell in a Cell. It's not been a faucet. How long can Triple H continue to get away with this bullshit with John Cena? How long are we going to let Triple H get away with the bullshit with the bloodline storyline and including Roman Reigns? How long? This shit has to fucking stop. And I am calling for Triple H to step down. Step down immediately. Give it up. Put your focus on put your focus on the wrestler entrance. Put your focus on that. And listen, Triple H, you also, I say it again, you put on good matches when the WWE is in Europe. You can handle the Europe. That's all you. When WWE go to Europe for that whole month, it's all you, Triple H. You run that. You run that. You're very good at that. But when it comes back to the United States of America, on home soil, Triple H, you're awful. You're awful. You got to step down. If I was Peacock, if I was Peacock, I would make that call to TKO and say Triple H has to step down. This shit that we watched last night, this listen, you did a disrespect to Vince McMahon. Backlash used to be the pay-per-view that people wanted to watch because it was the next pay-per-view after WrestleMania. Now this shit is just nothing. It's just nothing. Unbelievable. MK say Triple H has not wrote one good storyline since he became the booker. Facts. They built every feud with just promos and nothing personal. Facts. How long you think Triple H can get away with the promo scheme, the scams? How long? You're not even doing carrying cross. No justice. No justice. How in the fuck you think carrying cross is going to get over with the audience if carrying cross is not wrestling on Monday Night Raw or SmackDown in a big time feud? How? You continue to rhetorical around circles around certain wrestlers, and that's it. You giving us 3 fucking hours of bullshit on Monday Night Raw and on SmackDown. You lost your mojo after the Bloodline storyline. You lost it. You had nothing. You had nothing after Roman Reigns lost the Undisputed Championship belt at WrestleMania to Cody Rhodes. You had nothing prepared for the next 6 months or 12 months. All you did was put Cody Rhodes in our fucking faces and force fed him wrestlers that was not supposed to take losses. Now look at you. Look at you. The last real champ, right? Who the fuck came up with that stupid ass slogan for John Cena? What last real champ? Huh? If this is the shit, if this is the matches that John Cena is going to be putting on, I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it. And I'm pretty sure smart wrestling fans don't want it either. What kind of bullshit is this? What justice? This is an injustice to Randy Orton. How can Randy Orton bounce back from this when Randy Orton is wanting number 15? How? Who's next? Who are you going to feed John Cena to? Which next wrestler is going to get a loss? Because you're not going to beat John Cena. You're not going to beat John Cena. You're not. It's not going to fucking happen. So we are forced to watch John Cena put on some of the worst matches in WWE right now. That match with Randy Orton last night was a 2 out of 5 stars. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Randy Orton was not supposed to take a loss last night. It was not supposed to go that way. The original play, listen, they wanted Travis Scott. Travis Scott couldn't make it. That's how R-Truth ended up where it was at. Kudos to R-Truth for finding himself in a major storyline with John Cena. Kudos to R-Truth. He was the biggest winner last night. R-Truth was the biggest winner last night at Backlash. They didn't do shit except 5 minutes. What even 5 minutes? 2 minutes. I mean, I mean, I mean, then you had the nerves not to even have Jay Uso. Then you had the nerves to not have Jay Uso on the car defending his belt. What the fuck is Jay Uso even the champion for? Another disrespect to the Raw Championship. That belt should just be thrown in the fucking in the water and drowned and tarnished. Triple H don't give a fuck about Monday Night Raw belt. He didn't really give a fuck about it when Gunther had it because Gunther really wasn't defending the belt like that. Gunther had on more motherfucking suits with no socks on than matches. Smash that like button, hit the subscribe button. Make sure you tap in to the Cash App. Cash App information at the top of the ticket. Make sure you share the live feed. Make sure you share the live. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I mean, most of these matches, and then on top of that, you could have called every match 100%. I mean, there was no suspense. Triple H, we could have called every match. We knew every match and every wrestler that was going to win Triple H. That's how simple you is. That's how simple your wrestling shit is. You are the worst booker in professional wrestling. You're the worst. You're the worst. You're the worst. You didn't learn nothing under Vince McMahon. Triple H, you are the worst booker in professional wrestling right now. You're the worst. You are the worst. Listen, how the fuck did Vince McMahon get any good out of you? And then when Vince leaves, you became worse. How Triple H? How you was decent booker under Vince McMahon. Then when Vince leaves, you get full reigns. You don't know what the fuck to do. You fucking worrying about promotion. That's what you worried about. You worried about starting Evolve, LFG, NXT, Japan. This what the fuck is you worrying about? Worry about Monday Night Raw and SmackDown. Get this shit together. You got too many good young wrestlers that you're holding back to put the same old wrestlers on TV week after week. I'm sick of it. I didn't need no fatal four-way match with for the United States belt. Now, don't get me wrong. United States belt has more competition than the Intercontinental Championship. Yes, it does. But I didn't ask for no four-way match when we knew Jacob Fatu wasn't going to lose the belt. So why have a four-way for? Why? To bring Jeff Cobb? Y'all try to have Jeff Cobb look like a damn Samoan and can't even pull that shit off? What about Bronson Reed when Bronson Reed comes back? What you gonna do about that? I'm sick of this bloodline shit. I'm so done. I'm so done. I'm so sick of this bloodline shit. End this shit. End it and don't bring it back. Because Roman Reigns ain't coming back like that. He's a part-time wrestler. So why in the fuck are you continue to have the storyline with the bloodline in this bullshit? I don't want to hear nothing about the blood. Don't even say the name bloodline. I'm done with it. And what a shame how y'all killed the bloodline storyline. What a shame it flamed out so bad. Flamed out so bad. One of the worst endings ever. It started so good, then it ended so bad. I don't get it, man. I'm calling all my wrestling fans, all my listeners. It is time. Let's call it like it is. It's time for Triple H to go. He gotta go. Triple H got to go. He's ruined wrestling. He's ruined it. Nothing makes sense. It's hard to fucking watch. It's hard to watch. It's hard to watch. Just don't get it. Too busy worrying about helping out TNA, bringing TNA up. I don't get it. I mean, I don't get it. TNA got more better storylines than y'all. Their writing team is better than WWE. How is the biggest wrestling promotion in the world failing to captivate the audience? Failing. The nostalgia of the so-called Triple H era, the nostalgia of the Monday Night Raw era, that shit is gone. That shit is flamed out. That shit is gone. What happened to the new WWE? What happened? What was supposed to be the new WWE? Where? Where's it at? I can't tell. I cannot tell. I can't tell. More of a head scratcher than anything else. I mean, and I'm an advocate wrestling fan, big time wrestling fan. But this shit right here, what Triple H is doing is unthinkable. I'm, I don't get it. You got to He got too much on his plate. He got to take something off his plate. Take Monday Night Raw and SmackDown off his plate. This is not for him. You got to get you a better writer. And listen, you got to ante up. You got to go to PG-14 route. You got to ante up. Listen, kids, kids watch porn at fucking 10, 11, 12 years old. They see tits and ass all day, every day. So stop fucking acting like kids don't fucking see shit. Stop it. You got to ante up, man. You got to give us more. This is some bullshit. I didn't ask for none of this bullshit. Yes, I listen. Backlash was one of the worst pay per views Triple H don't put on, and I continue to say, and I think I done said that about a couple pay per views. I got to go back to my old go. Y'all can go to my live and see, but Triple H done did a couple of them. He done had a couple bad ones where you was like, I don't even think this man is cut out for this shit. I don't think he is. I don't, he's not a good booker. Tony Khan, AEW is not a good booker either. Trust me, he's not. The only thing that Tony Khan got, he got good wrestlers, so he can just put a get. He can just put two guys in the. And he got good wrestlers. With WWE, you got to have a good storyline to get good wrestling. Triple H is putting shit together. Nothing is sticking. I could care less about Becky Lynch and Lyra Valkyrie. Who gives a fuck about the Women's Intercontinental Championship belt? Triple H ain't put no prestige or honor by it, huh? He had not held no tournament or anything like that. Who gives a fuck? Who cares? Who actually really cares about Becky Lynch? All them female wrestlers you got at NXT. You want to put Becky Lynch in that Intercontinental Championship match? This is the shit that I'm talking about. She don't fucking deserve that. You need to go get Becky Lynch a BBL. She needs listen. Yesterday was the time when I wanted to ask the cameraman to fucking stop showing Becky Lynch ass when she didn't have no ass. Lyra Valkyrie don't have no ass either, but she got a little more than Becky Lynch. I don't understand how Seth Rollins, Monday Night Rollins is hitting that. She has no ass, none, none. Shout out to Jada Parker. Shout out to you want to see some buns? Go watch NXT. Watch the women division. You gonna get all the buns you want, or you can always go to AEW and you can get endless buns. Yes, the requirement of AEW, you got to show booty. You got to show buns. Yeah. I mean, you can go watch Tiffy Stratton, Ludwig Kaiser girl with her flat buns. I don't know what it is. It must be in a contract that WWE women cannot go get a BBL. You can't. You cannot. You can go get your tits done. You can go get your top done. You can take the Charlotte Flair route. Look all that cosmetic surgery that Charlotte Flair and Tiffany Stratton got, but could not get the booty done. Trust me. If they wasn't in WWE, they would have got the booty done. I have noticed. I have noticed that it must be a requirement. No BBLs. Triple H. I mean, if I'm wrong, you can let me know. But that's what I'm saying. Yo, I just could not believe some of your top podcasters. Even even got like JD, JD New York 206 is one of my favorite wrestling podcasters on YouTube. But I have to disagree with you, JD, about Backlash being a good pay-per-view from top to bottom. You want credentials. You want the wrestling credentials. Because there's no fucking way you thought this pay-per-view last night was any good when John Cena hits Randy Orton with a fugazi, weak ass title belt shot to the head. 1, 2, 3. With R-Truth interfering. Are you fucking serious? This what we do? You sent R-Truth in? This what we do? Like I said, man, I'm calling for the wrestling community. It is time to join S.L.R. and let's get Triple H ass up out of there. Got to go. I listen. I do not want Triple H to book the next WrestleMania. Hell no. Uh-uh. Hell no. Mm-mm. Nope. Nope. I don't want him to do that. And I want the bloodline storyline to be disbanded, discontinued, abolished, abolish, abolish, abolish the bloodline storyline, and don't bring it back ever again. Roman Reigns, when you come back, the nostalgia of you is gone. Who cares? You're a part timer. Nobody cares. We're not going to see you. Stop hollering about you want to get back to the mountaintop. Stop hollering about you want to reclaim your title. You're a part timer. CM Punk. Stop hollering about WrestleMania moment. Stop hollering about you want to be the next World Heavyweight Champion. When we don't even see you on TV. You barely show up on pay-per-views. You are a part timer. We're done with this part timer bullshit. Why the fuck you got Trick Williams fighting in TNA when Trick Williams is supposed to be on the main roster? Make this shit make sense. Why Uber Femi is not on the main roster? Yeah, Roman Reigns is so overrated. He beyond overrated. It's ridiculous overrated. I'm done with Roman. When I see Roman Reigns on the cover of Vanity Fair or Vogue, one of them, I think it was Vanity Fair or Vogue, one of them. This was right the time they were doing WrestleMania. When I seen Roman Reigns taking pictures on the fucking beach, trying to look like a fucking beach model, trying to look like a polo model, I was done. I was done with Roman Reigns. And I think wrestling is done with Roman Reigns too. Because I am done with Roman Reigns. I will no longer advocate the island of irrelevancy for Roman Reigns. I am done with Roman. I am done with the bloodline. I am done with Solo. I'm done with all of them. And and if you don't start doing better with Jacob Fatu, I'm done with Jacob Fatu too because I don't like the direction they're going with Jacob Fatu. Well, S.L.R. They gave him a belt. He's United States champion. I don't give a fuck. This is not the Jacob Fatu that we like when he didn't have the belt. So why change him now when you gave him the belt? Keep him the same. Keep him as a Samoan werewolf. Now he's a tame werewolf. He's tame. He's trained now. He's a wrestler. Fuck out of here. You know what I mean? I feel bad for the bloodline. I feel bad. I feel bad. What happened to what happened to Big Jim? What happened to Big Jim? What happened to Big Jim? Jimmy Uso. Huh? He was supposed to be going on this single run. Huh? He's supposed to be collecting him a belt. Huh? What happened? What happened? They too busy keep putting him back with his brother, Mr. Yeet. They won't let Jimmy be on his own because you know why? Jimmy is trash. He can't fucking wrestle. Jay Uso can't wrestle. It's just me, Oos. Day one, me, just me, Oos. Day one, me, and just me, Oos. See, I'm tired of this. See, I'm gonna tell you tonight that the bloodline storyline really ended. Let's bring this up right here. Let me show you this. Let me show you this. When this guy won this match, that's when you knew the bloodline storyline was officially over with and done.
2025. Give me that. Royal Rumble. Give me that. The voice. Well deserved, bro. Deserved it. It is you.
Thank you, bro.
It is you.
Man, congratulations,
It is you.
dog. Congratulations, dog.
Give me that, man. Say, put that on, boy.
Yeah, you take that, man.
Bro, go ahead and throw it on one time for him, Moose. This one-on-one right here. Hey, buddy. Yo. How you feel? How you feel out there? Shit. Yeah? Yeah. Come on, Moose.
Congratulations, brother. Love you, man.
Yeah!
Let it
Go
out.
boys! You see it? You see it? Floss that, man. That's that hard.
That was it. That was it. That was it. It's over with. Over and done. Like my favorite wrestler right here. What he would have said. Over and done. This is pathetic, man. Pathetic. 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 Pat McAfee and Gunther. If this is not a burial of Gunther, I don't know what a burial is. And for y'all to say this is not a burial of Gunther, y'all must don't know y'all wrestling like that. Because what in the hell is Gunther doing in the ring with Pat McAfee? Triple H. You let Pat McAfee get in the ring and botched. He botched in the ring. Botched in the ring. Looked awful in the ring. And he was not even in ring shape. He looked like a fucking pathetic fan or a pathetic celebrity. And you put Gunther through this? I don't give a fuck if Gunther did win the match. The fact that you had him in a match with Pat McAfee and then Michael Cole, and then you didn't even make Michael Cole even tap out. What the fuck was Michael Cole even getting in the ring for? I'm done, man. I'm done. I'm done. I told you, this is the Wrong Wrestler podcast right here. I'm gonna give you to you straight, raw, uncut. I'm not worrying about the WWE interviews. I'm not worried about getting WWE credentials. I'm not worried about that. Because if they like you, they'll fuck with you. We're not gonna bite our tongue over here. This is not. We're gonna tell you like it is. We don't give a fuck. We true wrestling fans over here. We're gonna call it out. Backlash was full of shit. It was a backlash. It was a full backlash to people like me who wants better, who actually wants wrestling with storylines. You got 3 hours. You can make it happen. But no, you want to do a lot of promos. You want to do a lot of backstage, a lot of commercials. We're sick of this shit. 5 or 6 matches in 3 hours. Hell, sometimes you might just get 4 matches in 3 hours. Get the fuck out of here. Get it. Just don't get it. Didn't like the card. Or just didn't like the card at all. Shit just didn't make sense, bro. Just didn't make sense. I feel bad for Randy Orton. Randy Orton got pimped in his hometown. I feel bad for Randy. I could believe Randy Orton, you're a good soldier. You a team player. I commend you for being a team player, for taking that pin. Because I would have told John Cena, listen, bro, don't pick me. I don't want to. I listen. I don't want to take no loss. Now we're gonna do a disqualification or some shit like that. But the way Randy Orton lost last night, it's a shame. It's a shame. It's a shame. In your hometown, got Fugazi by R Truth in a title shot. Randy Orton had at least 10 RKO's in that match last night. God damn. Randy Orton was on a motherfucking RKO spree. Bink, 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 bink. The one I liked was Jamie Noble. Yeah, Noble. Noble walked into it. I said, look at this shit. He walked right into the goddamn RKO. He couldn't even play it off. The rest of them, they played it off. They ain't walk into it. He just walked right into it. He was the last one to. Well, let me go ahead and get me. Bink. I said, God damn, boy. From that right there, I said they should have gave Randy Orton the belt. At the hit. And as soon as I see him RKO R Truth, I knew I was like, damn, he about to lose. And yep, that's exactly what happened. I said, damn. I thought Cody Rhodes was going to return because there was a lot of talk about Cody Rhodes returning last night. I thought Cody Rhodes was going. It should have been Cody Rhodes that made Randy Orton lose instead of R Truth, but you know, R Truth, you got the opportunity of a lifetime. Take it and run with it because there's a lot of people that would love to be in your spot right now. R Truth would love to be in your spot right now. So Triple H got to go, man. This now we got Clash of Champion. It's in Saudi Arabia. I don't know. I don't know. I'm looking at listen, Jay Uso and that Logan Paul that's supposed to fight that Saturday night main event. I believe that match is going to leak into the Saudi Arabia. I believe that match is going to leak to the Clash of Champions because we all know that Logan Paul has wrestled since he been in the WWE every match in Saudi Arabia. He has not missed not one Saudi Arabia match. So don't be surprised if Logan Paul something, where he get DQ, he's not gonna get pinned cleanly. Can't. It's not gonna happen. So look for the Jey Uso Logan Paul match to continue at Clash of Champion Riyadh season, Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. Yeah, yeah. That match should have been on Backlash. You can you can have that match. You could have had Jey Uso Logan Paul match at Backlash. If you want to sprinkle that shit into Saturday night, you could have sprinkled into Saturday night, and you could have sprinkled it all the way in to Clash of Champion because we need to see Jey Uso in a long feud. Yeah, before we know what's really coming down the pipeline. SummerSlam, Jey Uso versus Seth Rollins. But we know Jey Uso will be handing that belt over to Seth Rollins at SummerSlam. So got to give Jey Uso some work. I don't want to be seeing Jey Uso fighting multiple wrestlers. He need to be in one storyline that's going to lead him into the Seth Rollins storyline where Seth Rollins could win. And I'm gonna say this before I leave this live. And I think I said it yesterday on my last live, or was it Friday? Yeah, I think that Friday or Saturday. But I am hearing that WWE is prepared to have a star-studded Money in the Bank because Money in the Bank is the next pay-per-view after Clash of Champion. Then this Clash of Champion, Money in the Bank, then SummerSlam. I am hearing that the WWE is wanting to put a star-studded Money in the Bank match where you possibly could see CM Punk, Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, Cody Rhodes, Gunther, Drew McIntyre, CM Punk. We could have a star-studded Money in the Bank. So, because as I say again, how can CM Punk get that dream match he's been asking for against John Cena? He got to win Money in the Bank. How can Seth Rollins get that championship match that he wants, Money in the Bank? But I believe he's going to be given that championship match at SummerSlam. So don't book Seth Rollins to win Money in the Bank if Seth Rollins is in the Money in the Bank, because I believe his title match is already in the pipeline for Jey Uso. So be looking for an old head like CM Punk to finally really, main event WrestleMania for a title. Yeah. So we're gonna see. Look for guys like Braun Breaker to be in there. Um, as I say, don't be surprised. Braun Breaker turns on Seth Rollins. Don't be surprised. Don't be surprised it happens sooner than later. I don't believe in this Evolution 2.0 shit that's going on. I don't believe in it. Uh, I believe it's a way for them looking to move Braun Breaker up faster, pairing them up with Seth Rollins, putting them on the TV screen is gonna move them up faster. You already seen when Braun Breaker was looking at the World Heavyweight Championship belt. You seen it. You seen the look. The sets look like the giddy, like, wow, yeah, you seen it. Yeah. It's kind of like the Batista for H when Batista finally got the glimpse and looked at the goal, and he was like, yeah, yeah, I think I can I can see myself as the big dog, the World Heavyweight Champion. Yeah, Jay is trash, but Seth is overpushed too. That's facts. That's facts. Jay trash. As I say again, Jay Uso is an intro and an outro. He's a yeet and he's a yeet. When he gets in the ring and wrestle, he's a super kick and a frog splash or Samoan frog splash, however you want to call it. That's it. That's his moveset. Super kick and a frog splash. That's it. How can we keep him as champion? It's just what the fuck we're getting. Tell me. Seth Rollins, he's way over pushed. I can say, or maybe I might be speaking for some people that we don't even need to see Seth Rollins with a belt. We've been there, done that. So what are you trying to recreate once you gave him the belt? We don't see Seth Rollins with the belt multiple times. What are you going to do now? What are you? I mean, what are you going to do? Oh, we finally going to get that dream match that been setting up for Seth Rollins versus Roman Reigns for the World Heavyweight Championship belt. Is that's the agenda? Is that the agenda that you're trying to push? Seth Rollins versus Roman Reigns? I mean, good luck. Good luck. Good luck. I can care less. I can care less. I can care less. We most definitely know Seth Rollins. And Seth Rollins is just that been there. It's that been there and done that. Like even if Seth Rollins wins the belt, okay, it's like okay, what we gonna get the same old Seth Rollins? Like I mean, what's the change? What's the change is going to be in Seth Rollins if Seth Rollins wins the belt? Like what is that really supposed to do? Wow, that's why I be scratching my head sometimes. I be like, uh. uh. Well, let's see how that goes. They just be on that bullshit, my WWE. They I'm trying to tell you, I just don't be getting. Like I said, you got the podcasters on here saying that Backlash was a good pay per view, and I just don't see it, man. I mean, I think the Glaze. I mean, I get it. I get it. I get it. They go through credentials. They don't want to say nothing bad about WWE, especially when they're clocking over 100 some thousand subscribers. They don't want to talk nothing bad because end of the day, they want to open their email and the email say, congratulations, you've been approved for media rights. So we ain't worried about that shit over here. We are the media. And this is free media. Not no not no decent wrestler has held this championship. Nope. That damn championship been hopped around like a motherfucking hot potato. Hot, 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 hot. First, they put the belt on Damian Priest, one of the worst championship reigns in WWE history. I never want to see Damian Priest with the belt, any belt, any belt. He listen. Stop with the Undertaker cosplay shit. Stop. Let that shit go. Undertaker, you shouldn't even prove of that shit. You need to tell him to stop. He making me look bad. Then you put it on Gunther. Gunther didn't do shit with it. Y'all over here parading around how long he held the belt. He had more he had more suit changes and wearing no socks, loafers, than he had title defenses. Gunther hardly fucking wrestled. And on top of that, when he did wrestle, a lot of his matches weren't even for the belt. So, I mean, come on. You ain't fooling me with that bullshit. You ain't fooling me at all. That motherfucking belt on Monday Night Raw been passed down like a motherfucking cheap hoe. Guess the head game ain't that good. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Oh, then y'all did Cody Rhodes so dirty. You had to do him dirty. You had to. You had to because he wasn't doing that for you either. He wasn't doing that except holding on to the belt. He was good promotion. Hey, St. Louis, what do you want to talk about? Whoa! Now y'all begging Cody to come back. What the fuck? Let this man stay away as long as he can. If Cody Rhodes, you come back as Stardust, the evil Stardust. Begging that man to come back. Whoa. We gotta get rid of Triple H. Gotta get rid of. Gotta get rid of. Make sure y'all put hashtag fire Triple H. Yeah. We shouldn't be allowed to continue to take this bullshit. And and I do not want Shawn Michaels either. Keep Shawn Michaels at NXT. We good. Mhm. And I don't want to see Joe Henry on Raw or SmackDown. It's not that serious. I believe in Joe Henry. Come on, stop it. What's next? John Cena versus Joe Henry. Could that be? Could that be one of the matches for John Cena? Could it be John Cena versus I believe in Joe Henry. I believe in Joe Henry. What the fuck? Paris, Paris, Tokyo. Hell, hell, man. Yeah, I gotta tell y'all, all you big time wrestling podcasters that's sitting on that's sitting on 50, 60, 70, 80,000, 100,000 subscribers. It's okay to say Backlash sucks. It's okay. It's okay now. Just because, listen, I don't need y'all cheering me on. Like, yes, S.L.R. That's what I'm talking about. Talk that shit. Let them know. That's no. Y'all need to let them know too. Just saying, man. Keep your fingers crossed and hope that Clash of Champions will be a solid pay-per-view. Keep your fingers crossed. That's all I can say. That is all I can say. All I can say. Yep. But say again though. Y'all let me know what y'all think about Backlash. I gave it a 2 out of 5. And if I keep thinking about it, it make me want to go down to 1 out of 5. But I'm gonna be generous. I'm gonna be generous because Randy Orton gave a damn near about at least 8 RKOs last night. So I'm gonna be generous. John Cena caught like three or four of them, and John Cena still kept the belt. Unbelievable, unbelievable. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, share, comment to my YouTube channel. Make sure you go to my second YouTube channel, S.L.R Sports News TV. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, comment over there. Make sure you hit the Cash App. All donations go strictly to the channel. Hell, just donate to me, period. Because the stress that Triple H been putting me under. See, that's why I don't go live every day with the wrestlers. Because, like, me, I have to watch and analyze and see what the fuck is going on. So I won't be going on here and be like someone don't know what the fuck they talking about. Triple H got some loose screws. Somebody need to tighten them motherfuckers up. Somebody need to tell Triple H, listen, you just got too much shit going on, man. Let some other people handle Monday Night Raw and SmackDown. Um, you got to strengthen the belts. All the belts are weak. All the belts are weak. You won't even put the Street Profits on a pay-per-view. That's unbelievable. You had them all through. You used them up through the European tour. You used them up. Used them good. But since the Street Profits have won the World Tag Team belts, they haven't defended their belts on a pay-per-view. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. So we can't get a New Day versus the Street Profits at Clash of Champions for the belts. Unbelievable. Got to do better, Triple H. Got to do better. Like, subscribe, share, comment to my YouTube channel. You know what to do. Hit that subscribe button. I'm out.